Hello, hi folks. Just a chilled out one tonight, pottering around. Got a bit of bit of beetle cam going on, and yeah, drop in if you want to say hi. Come say hi. I'm just gonna prep up some food for these beetles. Let's get the old beetles on the go because they're far more interesting than me. There we go. Right, dude.
All right. Hey up, hey up,
Hey,
hey
up,
up.
hey, up, hey, up. Ian's in the house. How's it going, Ian?
Hey up, man.
All right, dude. All right then, man. What you up to, dude?
Hey,
You can answer if you like. It'll take a minute for Ian to reply as well.
nah, I've just been letting bits and bats out, feeding some stuff.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. 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 Are you good, Gav? We're all good,
Yeah,
man.
I'm good too.
We're all good. I'm better than these roaches that I'm chopping into thirds.
But somebody else has got these beetles.
Oh dear. Oh right. Okay. Videos by the Mad Animal House. Now then, hang on. Danielle.
Yep.
Danielle. Got it. I remembered it. I remembered it. Nice one. Nice one, Danielle. Oh, you've got some of these, have you? Yeah, I've got about 8 left now. I've had these quite a few years now. I'm just about to drop some roach, some freshly killed roaches in there. Just curious, what do you feed yours, Danielle? What you?
Say what?
I was just asking Ian what he was up to. Jeremy's in the house.
Evening, Jeremy.
Jeremy, all right, buddy.
Just
Cool.
relaxing after working in the shed today.
Yep. Just uh,
Ooh.
just chilling.
And his mantis has molted.
Cool, cool. That's the giant Asian he had offers at Donny.
AHS.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeremy's doing basically the same thing as
Jeremy's
us.
doing all the same things. Francis is in the
Idex's in the
house. How's it
house.
going, buddy? You all right, matey? Well, look, the beetle's doing us a solid. It's just eating right in front of us. Awesome.
So cool, these beetles.
They really are cool. Yeah.
Like we spent about an hour earlier watching them.
I know. They are pretty funky. They've not all discovered the food yet. They're getting there. They'll figure it out eventually. So bits and bobs. That's what Danielle's is called. It's got two. Veg, bugs, snails. Yeah, a bit of everything really. So do I. Yeah, they'll eat absolutely anything. But I've discovered that they do love the. I find that mine are carnivores. I think through at heart. They prefer the freshly killed insects really. So. Ooh, Sardex has found a Murinus egg sac this evening.
Oh,
Dude, congrats.
is that the that's the ones you were trying to pair on the stream, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Your that mantis will have grown considerably in size then, Ian. I imagine if it's because I think it was fourth, maybe fifth in star. I'm not really sure what size I would have given you, but it it would definitely have. They really do start to gain considerably in size once they reach that fourth, fifth instar stage. So yeah, so next molt or so, dude. Honestly, it will really start getting some size on it.
I rehoused that Saleh earlier. You even there? Are you there? You hear that?
No, what?
But I rehoused that Saleh earlier.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. The one that was in the deli pot, the last
Yeah.
one. What did you put it in? In another one of the same arboreal?
Yeah, but it's the older boreal with just the
Ah, okay.
top opening.
Yeah. Did you get it in all right then?
You know.
Yeah.
We had an adventure. Yeah.
They do
Not as
like.
bad as it's telling us, though.
Yeah, no, they do like to.
I can't believe you looked out a window just at
I
the
did. I
point.
caught you doing that, man. I caught you. So I caught. There was nothing. There's nothing delighted me more today to see Gav. I looked out the kitchen window, and Gav was up in the shed, and all I saw was I saw Gav on his hands and knees giving it all this, and I thought something's escaped, man. What's escaped? What's he up to? So I went over there, and yeah, it was the Selenops, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But luckily you caught it, didn't you? So
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Once I
knew.
worked out that it moved like a crab, I sussed it out, you see.
But yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny. So hi, yeah. So Claire's in the house. How's it going, Claire? And Sophie, how's it going, Sophie? You all right?
You all right, Sophie?
Got some.
Claire.
Got some cute beetle action going on for you guys tonight. Look at these beauties. It's so funny, man. So I'm going to put some more food in a minute. They've nearly polished off that those last bunch of beetle roaches that I put in there. So
Was that the obligatory Pepsi?
what? Sorry.
Was that the obligatory Pepsi?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't have a stream without Pepsi.
That's right. Right, what am I doing? I'll decide whether to feed some mantis or some slings. See when last time I fed any slings. 2 weeks ago. That's not too bad. What's everyone up to then, guys? What you all up to? What's going on? I'm gonna have to put some more food in these for these beetles because they've polished that last lot off already. You don't mess
Off
them
the
out.
starvers, man.
No, starved them to death.
Jeremy's just feeding his predatory beetles.
Oh
Like
yeah.
inverts.
Which predator beetles has he got? Has he got the Antheus?
I think so. I think he's only got one.
He's got the one. He's got one of the same as I've got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Lewis.
Oh, Lewis. Right, let's put some more of these in.
Oh, he's got tiger beetles as well.
Oh, is he? Of course he has. Which,
Are they the green ones?
yeah, but this tiger beetles is like a really it's an umbrella term for for a whole bunch of species really. So it could be any number of tiger beetles. You're not messing about now. Look, that one just threw out that head of the roach. Didn't want what to do with that bit.
It's the ones that the spider shop had in a month ago. So it won't be the same as those ones that you had. They were nuts.
No, I don't think so. Are they? Are they green and are they green? Like iridescent green and red, reddy orange, Jeremy, or are they something completely different? I love how these beetles just like come and grab a piece of prey and then just run off with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love it. They love to they love to grab a piece and then run off and hide, so none of the mates come and pinch it off them. So funny. Like Lewis had a malt, one of his reddish orange and brown. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I missed those. I must have missed those because I don't check these websites that often, to be honest. So I end up spending too much money. Same as everyone else, really. So, right. These are Prionotheca elita, I think. Elita? Coronata? Prionotheca coronata, these are, Claire. They're called, the common name's like a radiant sun beetle or urchin beetle. They're really, you can't see it properly on this video, but they're really, really spiky. You've got loads of like little sharp little dimply spikes on their backs. Yeah. So
You might see it on that camera.
yeah. Yeah.
No, maybe not.
No,
We're going to be broached.
I'll get the camera out tomorrow, and I'll get some nice photo. I'll get some photos, some proper macro photos on them. But yeah, they're really really spiky on the back. You can't. This is why they're like called sea urchin, because the spikes are really quite short but really hard and sharp. So yeah, they're really funky, aren't they? They're really cool. I've had these years now. They're really long. They're really long lived. They're a bit like deathbane beetles. They just live. They just live for years, really. But yeah, they're cool. They're really funky because they just run around all the time. It's really good. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I've seen them do that a few times, Danielle. Oh, thanks, Mandy. That photo is actually about 8 or 9 years old. I only posted it because I was talking to Gav about how I'd taken that photo when we were talking about different mantis heads and the crowns and things like that. I remembered I'd taken years ago. I remembered I'd taken a photo of a male ghost with its with the entirety of its antennae in the shot. So that's why I posted it. But it's inspired me to post more now. I think I'm going to start posting more because I've got absolutely millions of photos, old photos, but also I've just started taking some new photos as well. So I think I'm going to start posting a little bit more now. So it's about time, really. I think. Right, what was I going to do?
Jamming. Danielle plays tug of war with them with tongues.
Danielle says what? Oh, right.
Tug of war with them.
Oh, Jeremy's got some exciting news. Any roommates have left Mum's back.
I had mine. It laid 2 egg sacs in the time that I've had it. But she always eats them.
Oh yeah, I forgot you'd got a vinegar room.
Oh, let's see if you can call it that now. Now it's lost its tail. Like when dogs get the tails docked, which I don't agree with.
No, not at all. Sorry, I was just thinking about what I was going to do, so I really need to double check these jumpers again as well.
Yeah, I think that's the key to it. Just leave them be, don't. I mean, we're all probably guilty of it, but we just can't help ourselves. Curiosity, man. We discovered a couple more Selenops SP egg sacs today, Jeremy.
Yeah, with I don't even know. I've lost count how many we've got now. I've got 3 in the house which have all hatched.
There could be 7 up there.
And there's 7. What? There's 7 in the shed. Egg sacs.
Yeah. Basically, every female has laid an egg sac, and then I took the Selenops that I was chasing around the shed. I got her back into a different container, so she might even drop again.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So yeah, there you go, Jeremy. We've got 10 egg sacs from them Selenops now. We've got seven incubating in the shed, and there's three Selenops egg sacs that I've hatched that I've got in here. Yeah. Oh, and we also had another wolf spider, a radiator, drop another egg sac. So
I don't think anybody knows about that.
yeah, we've got two now hanging from two different mums, egg sacs from the Hogner radiators. So we've got two now. One should be. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that first one, dude. Because how long ago did she drop that? Now that should be getting ready soon.
That's why I was trying to look through that jeweler's loop, because I was
Yeah,
trying to see the egg sac itself to see if I could see, because the visible signs, weren't they were about to emerge. But
yeah,
the
yeah,
bottom end of the egg sac, I don't know whether it's just because she's dragged it around.
yeah, yeah.
It's all like ruffled, like it's
I think
weird.
it's because she's been dragging it around. But do you know what? I also think that it's kind of a dual purpose thing. It wouldn't surprise me if like the action of dragging it around just like slowly kind of ebbs, kind of erodes the edges around it, so that when the time comes, it just makes it a bit easier for him to get out of
Yeah,
it. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
speculation,
quite
obviously,
possible.
but
Like I was saying to you that, like, with a lot of egg sacs, they do rely on the mother to actually physically open the egg sac.
yeah, yeah, it'd be interesting. So yeah. So the watch this space that'll be hatching. But we have already got. I don't know if Jeremy's aware or anybody else is aware because we've not really told anybody. But we already had a bit of a situation with the radiata. The first female that dropped an egg sac. She died after about what was it? Maybe a week or about 2 or 3 weeks after
Yeah,
she'd laid it and she was carrying it around. We found her dead, and obviously the egg sac was still attached to her. So we pulled the egg sac off and I incubated it in here. And yeah, a few weeks later it hatched out because we weren't sure whether or not it was going to. We weren't sure if it was going to hatch or whether it was going to be viable. Because like the mum had died and not having any real experience or
yeah.
knowledge
We just
about.
didn't know whether that vital stage of them going on the mother's
Yeah,
back was important or not.
yeah, we weren't sure whether or not because the link had been broken between mum and egg sac because she died unfortunately. We weren't sure. So we anyway incubated it anyway, and yeah, it hatched, didn't it? It's
Yeah,
so yeah, we've got half and half. The babies half each, and some of them have started molting now. So yeah, I mean a lot have died off to be honest, and I don't know whether that's because of the we don't know whether that's because of they didn't spend any time on mum's back. Obviously, they were orphans, so they were basically left to fend for themselves right from the start. So there was no period between, you know, babies being on mum's back, which is obviously the classic kind of behaviour that you see in wolf spiders.
it's that feeding as well, isn't it? It's like because surely they rely on the mother to catch some prey.
Yeah, well, exactly. So there's a whole bunch of
So we,
reasons potentially that could have caused us some issues. So. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Some of them are doing okay, so hopefully the wee little orphans will pull through, and hopefully we'll get something out of them. So we'll see. But we've got two more egg sacs anyway with mums that are still doing well in the shed. So that's good. And what else have we got in True Spider World? I think that's it, isn't it?
see some of these that I've got here are about 5 mil now.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
They're doing well.
I mean, I've been meaning to
There's
ask you.
definitely been a lot of deaths.
Yeah, 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 definitely.
That's why I'm still convinced on that theory of it being a vital stage with mother.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Until
this is
these
why.
other ones develop, we don't know, do we?
Yeah, this is why it'll be really interesting to see how if the others that are still with mum, if mum survives with the ones that are incubating in the shed, and they manage to get on mum's back and go through the proper,
Proper
life cycle.
cycle.
Hopefully, we'll we'll see a difference. We'll see how they get on. So it'll be interesting to kind of document the differences, won't it? So
Yeah.
that'll be cool. So what's Danielle ask? Getting loads of tarantula eggs, getting loads of frog and goldfish eggs. Oh, all right, cool. What sort of frogs you keeping, Danielle? Are they dart frogs or something else? I'll back in a sec.
I think I've seen them before. And they literally do look like bird poop.
The beetles are going at it.
Have you seen them before? Those Vietnamese bird poo frogs.
Vietnamese. Oh, bird poop. Oh yes, I've seen pictures of them. Yeah. Yeah, they look so cool. Do you know what? I like any. There seems to be there seems to be like bird poop mimics in all manner of different animal areas, isn't there? Because I know there's like bird poop spiders that jump like little kind of. I
There's
don't know if they're jumping spiders, but they're like bird poop spiders. There's bird poop stick insects.
the caterpillars of
Caterpillars.
the common butterfly.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's it's quite a common theme, isn't it?
But you think like there's a lot of it about, isn't there? So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why
And-
not? It sounds like a good strategy to me.
yeah.
Let's have a look. So yeah, cute little blobs of shite. Nice. So are they? Okay, yeah, cool. They are very cool.
I think what makes it even cooler with these is because they have that natural sheen.
Yes.
It gives more to the illusion that it is actually shite.
Yeah. Yeah, they've polished off all that food again. They don't mess about, do they? Oh well, good. Good for you, Danielle. Sounds cool. You'll have to get some photos. Hit us up with some photos, man. So
Maybe you'll have to get to know people in the chat, like get them up.
yeah.
People like this, because I'm guessing Danielle obviously has a channel.
Yeah. Yeah,
just
true.
pick people from chat and just get them up and
Yeah,
see what's cooking.
yeah. Is that an active YouTube channel you've got there, Danielle? Let's check it out. Let's get Danielle let's get Danielle a shout out. We normally when we do I don't know whether you've tuned into any of the previous like evening um, streams that we usually do on the Wednesday and Saturday. This is a lot more relaxed sort of thing that we started doing, but sometimes when we usually do like twice a week, we do like a slightly more upbeat sort of kind of showcase type stream on a Wednesday and Saturday. I don't know whether you've tuned in for any of those before. Uh, it's not active, so yeah, okay, all right, fair enough. Well, we weren't sure if like you posted videos or anything onto your YouTube channel, so if it's not active, it doesn't matter. You just use it for like nosying into other people's channels. But yeah, just send them to me, Danielle, at Unseen Universe. Just send them to me, and we'll have a look. And if I think they're cool enough, I might even post them on the stream.
That could be a segment, that anyway.
You are, dude.
That could be a segment, that.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. We could definitely do that.
Get the chat to send you
We
a
could do
picture of
little.
like
We could
something
do.
that they're really excited about at the moment.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Inverse.
That's a good little feature we could do, isn't it? Just like it's part
Yeah.
of just like 5 or 10 minutes out of every stream, we could just like have a little break halfway through, like a midstream break, and we could just do like a feature somebody's channel where they've or some a little video or photos that somebody puts together for us, and we can say
Yeah.
look what so and so at chat's getting up to, look what they're up to, like you say, like what projects they're really excited about right now. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Right,
See,
cool.
like Jeremy there, it'd be his 23 Whiplings, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's really cool, that is, Jeremy. Nice one, dude. If you know where I am, dude, if you're selling any, did I
It's
tell
an
you I'm getting?
achievement.
Did I tell you I'm getting 30 or 40 Heteropoda David Bowies off Jeremy?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm
forgot.
quite excited for that.
I forgot I was supposed to be getting them. Bugger.
But yeah, they're not really readily bred in captivity, are they, vinegaroons? Are they just one of those that they collect?
I think so.
There's
Yeah, I mean,
abundance of them in the
yeah,
wild.
I think so. I don't know. I think there is a few people who are breeding them quite successfully. I don't really know who these people are because I'm not. It's not an area I'm actively involved in. So
I'm sure, like with the is it Dammon
yeah,
media something or other.
yeah.
Like more people seem to be breeding them in captivity.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
true.
sure
That's true.
before they were all like collected.
Yeah, that's true. These are born, it says, captured bird. So, but anyway, still a good result, man.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
take it.
decent, man.
We'll take it, man. Take it.
Yeah.
So Carl's in the house. How's it going, Carl? You all right, dude? There you go. Carl was looking for vinegaroons yesterday, so there you go. Jeremy will have some soon enough. Sorted. We thought you were sunning it in
Can't wait to
Cos.
see a picture of these actually, because I don't think I've ever seen a baby vinegaroon.
No, I don't think I have. I thought Carl. Have you been to Cos yet, Carl? When's he going? Is it? It was Carl, wasn't it? It was going to Cos. I think that's who I was talking to about it before.
Not sure.
We'll look forward to seeing some cute, funky macro photos of these vinegaroons, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be cool. I'm going to try and find some time tomorrow to empty me data card on the camera for those photos I took last week, because I think I got some nice photos of those that scorpion, the Bromius.
Yeah. Oh, how cool did those scorpions look?
I'm so excited about those. I went and had another look earlier to see if I
Yeah.
could see them. Yeah, I saw a couple.
They re-collected into a huddle, or
You what? Sorry.
have they come back into a huddle?
No, they were just sparse. I didn't see them anyway. I just saw a couple like running around. So, but yeah. So Carl says he's off to Kos in September. That'll be cool, man. Nice one. I hope it goes smoothly for you anyway. You don't have any issues with airports and stuff.
We'll see some cool inverts around that time as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I better do something.
Yeah, that'd be cool after Attic. I think that's one of the things that Mitch is wanting to get is a Pac-Man.
What's that? Sorry.
A Pac-Man.
Oh yeah. I've been wanting them for years. To be fair, even though I say I've been wanting them for years, I've not made the biggest amount of effort to
Yeah,
get them.
it's just one of those that's on that like.
It's just they're kind of on my radar, but I'm not made a massive effort. I mean, I'm sure I could just get them like pretty much like that if I really wanted to, but because I know a few places I think where I could probably get them. I know.
Well, you were talking to.
Yeah, Jara at
Yeah.
Zoo Centre. He has them, and I know a couple of other people who probably get them in from time to time. So yeah. Who else is in? Oh, Andy's in the house. Attic. How's it going, dude? You alright, buddy? Oh. Hi, Arthur. Look at those beetles.
I am the koala.
Hi. Don't you say hello to the world?
Yes, who I am. Peekaboo. I am the koala.
He's the koala.
Yes, who I am. Peekaboo.
Is he alright? He's got his little peekaboo back on. I am the koala. Anyway, so you had a Pac-Man. Does that mean you have no more, Claire? What did it pass away or something? I imagine they live quite relatively long lives, don't they? I imagine.
I'm sure.
Well, frogs in general live quite. They're quite long lived. It's like
ferocious eaters.
When I had some bumblebees, some dart frogs, they lived for years and years and years and years.
It was indeed.
Who's that? Sorry, did I miss someone?
Oh,
yes.
Appearance.
Yeah, he pops in from time to time. It's completely oblivious to the whole thing.
I had 2 visits from him today.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still not. He's a little bit better than he was yesterday, but he's still not 100%. Still quite droopy, shall we say? So
that's what Kelly's got absolutely loads of in it. White's tree frog.
I don't know, Kelly. Oh, Kelly, Mantis Mayhem, Kelly.
Yeah.
Jeffries. Yeah. I don't know. Is that what she was saying?
That's what she was telling us about at Doncaster.
Okay. Yeah.
She must have like 2,000 eggs.
Oh yeah, because she was trying to palm us off with
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just not sold with it. But, I mean, frogs are great, but they just take up too much space. To be fair,
One of them that.
There you go. Lived about 11 years. So yeah, that's that. I'm not surprised. Yeah, because like I said, I had dart frogs, and they lived for donkey's years. They did. So So I imagine it's a bit similar to like of many things. The bigger things are, the longer they tend to live. So
Yeah.
cool, nice one. Sounds like it's. You'll have to give us a little bit of a glimpse into your little world, Danielle. We'll maybe get you on, do a little feature, so you can show us all your frogs and stuff. What do you think about that?
That'd be
Don't
cool if
worry,
she-
don't worry, no pressure. We're only just getting to know you, so it's fine.
No, you must do it.
Gab says you must do it, so there you go. You must do it. Don't worry, you don't have to be in the video if you don't want. You can just like maybe just take a little video of all your stuff, and then you can come on and talk us through it, or whatever you want to do. It's fine. No pressure.
No.
Oh dear. So, oh well, no, not oh dear, but yes, very cool, Claire. Have you had? Have you had? I assume you've had snakes before then. I can't remember whether Claire said she was into reptiles and stuff.
Oh, I think she did say that she were into
Yeah,
reptiles before she were into
I've got a vague
windmills.
recollection of her saying that she was into like reptiles and stuff. So there you go. She's bred them for 20 years.
Yeah,
She's more than experienced.
I'd say.
Well, that'll be nice then, Claire. You'll have to send us a photo of that little beauty or big beauty. Never actually owned a snake. I don't think I'm allowed.
I have. Well, I bought one for my son, but it lived with him, so
It did what? Sorry.
it lived with him.
Uh, I have thought about getting like like if I start doing this my little animal adventure thing that
Yeah, yeah.
I want to do. Definitely when I get like a species of a variety of different animal types, I'm definitely going to get like a little corn snake or like a some of that sort of thing that everybody sort of has that sort of
Yeah.
thing. Just to see how I get on. It'd be very cool to have. And then you don't, if you just get a little thing, they don't take up much space, do they? Either that, so you could have them in a relatively small tank, can't you? Really?
Yeah, yeah. You could.
So no, let's see it. Let's see it. So Danielle did a documentary for college.
All right.
So which it says it's so cringy. She didn't want to do it.
Everyone says that.
Do you know what? I bet if you speak to any YouTuber, they'll all say that they hate all their early videos. Every
Yeah.
single one of them will say that they cringe when they watch their early videos, and most of them will say, "I'd love to delete them, but I decided not to because it's like it's a reflection of the journey, isn't it? So
Yeah, yeah.
so you have to leave them. But yeah, you speak to any YouTuber or anybody who's made any videos ever, and they'll all say the same thing. My early videos, please don't watch my early videos because they're awful. I'm sure it's just fine.
And I bet that's because you were trying to stick to a format. Like, you had this perception of how videos should be and how you should be presenting yourself.
Yeah,
and I bet you overthinked it.
Yeah.
When I first started, I used to write it all out.
Really? God,
Yeah.
I've never done that.
And I did it. Did it for 2 videos, and then I thought, hang on, I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah, yeah. Thing is, some people just find it very difficult to be themselves in front of camera. I think people worry. People worry too much that they're going to like forget what they want to say, or I mean, it was the same when I used to do like presentations. Like back in the day when I was like academic at university and stuff. I used to do presentations all the time, and some of my colleagues, they used to like they write it all out beforehand, and they just like follow it word for word. But the problem with that is, if you forget what you're saying, you end up just like freezing because you don't know what to do. Because you feel your brain just shuts down a little bit. It's like because you've forgotten a section, your brain can't handle the fact that you've not said everything that you'd intended to say. Whereas I was more of a I'm more of a bullet point kind of just think on my feet around the subject sort of person, because otherwise I'll just I can't be all like, because otherwise I'll just end up being all monotone and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's what happens. And like Jeremy says, you sound robotic, don't you? It's
yeah, exactly. There you go. So yeah, you just got to. But it's easier said than done, because some people just freeze up, don't they? Or they get the whole brain freeze thing going on, and you just forget what you're supposed to be saying and stuff. So it's yeah. I'm more of a wing it kind of guy. So
I have to have it right in my head, though.
yeah, I mean, obviously when I say yeah,
I have to mentally prepare myself.
yeah, yeah. The thing is, I think you just need to make sure that you've done your research before because I think once you've read around the subjects that you're going to talk about, you kind of can fall back on certain elements of it to jog your memory. Do you know what I mean? Rather than
Yeah.
there's no point in going in there unprepared, because otherwise you end up just talking nonsense about nothing in particular. A bit like me. Yeah, I mean, it's very common, Danielle. It's very, very common. Not there's not many people are like comes with a crowd or an audience. It's just natural. I think I've frozen.
You're all right now.
Yeah. So I was just saying, I don't. It's very uncommon. It's very uncommon for people to be just natural in front of like the camera. It's so many people just have exactly the same experience, so they hate it basically because they're just frightened to death of it. But it does
I think one
come.
of the keys to it is never let your own stuff pass.
It's a cliche, but it does get easier with practice. Definitely, you start to become more natural in your presentation styles. Um, I've just been talking about. snakes and stuff.
Yep. I couldn't do it. Can't advise on anything like that.
Anyway, I've decided I'm doing play your cards right for definite soon. I think maybe in 2 weeks. I'm doing we're doing the scorpion thing on next Saturday.
Yeah.
I've invited Tim and Tom and obviously Greg if he's up for it, but I don't know if he'll come on.
He's got a few things going on at the moment.
Yeah, so but I've invited him anyway. Yeah, Tim's definitely up for it. He's I think he's chomping at the bit actually. He messaged me again today saying when's it happening. I think he's looking forward to it. So yeah, gonna do the scorpion thing. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it into a bit of a generic scorpion husbandry stream. I think we're gonna because I'm going to be setting up a couple of enclosures for my breeding pair and a couple of other bits and pieces. And I think what we'll do is we'll just get Tim and Tom to we'll just pick their brains, their experience, and we'll get them talking about the different varieties of scorpions, like the desert scorpions and the woodland scorpions, etc. And we'll just talk about the differences in husbandry and mating, breeding techniques, and just try and cover a general husbandry sort of thing. Because I'm looking forward to it. Because as with most people, we've all got a lot to learn, and I've not been keeping scorpions seriously for that long. So I'm looking forward to learning.
Yeah.
A few bits and pieces.
So. And Tim knows his stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Really does.
So that's what we're going to do next Saturday, guys. We're going to go. Wednesday, we're going to get back to doing the evening showcase streams in the shed. So I'm hoping to do some mantis stuff on Wednesday, and then the following Saturday, I'm going to do the scorpion stream with Tim, Tom, and maybe Greg. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
And I may even attempt to breed the scorpions right there and then. I don't know. It just depends. Try and get them fed up. Try and get that female fed up a little bit this week, and I may even just put them straight in. See what happens. You never know. Something might happen.
What's the cornies?
Yeah. Well, they're ready, aren't they? I may as well just.
She don't need feeding up.
Yeah.
She's ready to go. So is he, to be fair. They're both well fed.
That's it then. I think I'm just going to set up the enclosure, and then I'm just going to stick them in together, and then we can just have a chat while we're just waiting. You never know. They might just get it on straight away, mightn't they? So that'll be good. So yes, Jeremy, next Saturday. We've just been talking about it. Next Saturday, we're going to do a Saturday night stream next Saturday. I'm going to set up a breeding enclosure for my Draconi pair. I'm going to put them together, and then we're getting Tim and Tom Marsh on, and we're going to just talk scorpions, general husbandry, and all that sort of stuff. So that'll be good. Tim and Tom both know, especially Tim. I know Tom knows a lot about scorpions, but Tim really knows his stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to get Tim.
That's his bag, though, isn't it? Then scorpions.
So we're going to get Tim on, and we're going to talk scorpions. So there you go. So get your questions ready. But I'm going to advertise it during the week, I think, as well. Try and plug it a little bit more than usual than I normally do. And and then we're going to get back to get back into doing these bigger these the sort of streams we used to do, sort of thing. So get back into that because I've got so many things to do, so many rehousings, and I'm so far behind on so many things. It's ridiculous. Okay. There you
I
go.
don't know any. I don't know a definitive way other than going on judgment of size.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's, as far as I know, I don't think there's any like telltale signs that can definitively tell you it's an adult, other than like you just said, it's looking to see whether or not it's
Because
fulfilled size potential.
they continue to molt.
Yeah,
When it's just like tarantulas. You can have an adult tarantula and it will continue to molt.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's all dependent on how well fed it
see,
is.
these are the other things that we just don't know. This is why we need Tim. I mean, do they have any obvious like sexually mature organs that are visible, like externally or anything like that we can, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
we're not really sure.
I mean, obviously, there is the features that allow you to be able to sex them.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
I'm just thinking in terms of like sexual maturity.
Yeah, like if you had a spider whose
Yeah,
pedipalp is
that's
usually
what we're thinking. Yeah, yeah. Well, we're obviously aware of the pectines and whether or not the size of those and shape can tell us the sex, obviously. But we're just thinking in terms of how you can tell whether a scorpion's sexually mature or not in terms of like. But like I say, I mean, it's like we've just been saying. I think it's mainly just down to size, isn't it? Is it has it reached its size potential? Its size, and then take it from there. Look at these two butt heads going at it, arguing over last scrap of roach.
That's my leg.
They're having a right old tug of war. Get these two guys having a bit of a tug of war over this piece of roach. Brilliant. I wish I could change the focus on it. Doing my head in a bit now. It's a bit out of focus. I think I'll put a bit more roach in there, I think.
You needed some lenses just dropping, like
Yeah. I've actually got. Do you know what? I have got loads. I've got loads of. Yeah. I have got a load of lenses. I might have to have a look. I'm sure.
that's one to ask on Saturday.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. Hold that thought, Claire, and we'll ask Tim on Saturday. There you go. Andy says scorpions are on his list of beasties for future. So he's looking forward to that on Saturday. So that'll be good, man.
They make for good photography.
Yeah, they do. And they're just a great invert to keep, aren't they? Generally all around. Because, they're really cool to look at. They've got great hunting. They've got great hunting responses in terms of like going after prey and stuff. And I mean,
a lot of them are relatively docile as well. Like,
yeah.
There's just a few others that have got a bit of an attitude, probably.
Yeah, well, yeah. But they're like anything else. As long as you don't back them into a corner, they're pretty chilled out, really, generally speaking.
Those Nebos, the whiteys, they're like that. They'll stand the ground, even though they're so small.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was trying to get one off at, Organza that were on lid. I'm trying to get it back in the spot. They weren't having none of it. We're like, no, I'm staying here.
but yeah, I need to speak to Ian about doing this mantis thing on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to do that. Hopefully, if not, I'll have to. I might just rehouse a bunch of me gravid mantids. I might make a couple of bioactive enclosures. Haven't decided yet.
This if it's only a little bit of mold, you can just pick it out. Allowing the enclosure to dry out a bit as well usually helps. If not, just do a complete change, rehouse it.
Yeah, I mean, how much mold are we talking, Andy? Because like Gav said, if it's only a small amount, you can just pick it out. Yeah, if it's too much, if it's quite a lot, then it depends where it is and how much there is of it. Basically, so it's not a given that you've got to just basically take the sling out and completely rehouse it. It just depends.
Do you use a cleanup crew like Springtails?
Okay, so little tufts on the ground and a few bits. Yeah, so you could just keep picking those out for now. But I'm guessing you've got a slightly.
Yeah, I said it there as well.
Yeah.
Nice pods.
The thing is also
sounds like when if you use like natural twigs and stuff in an enclosure to start with, it will fluff over. But if you have springtails in there, the springtails combat it, and then it's okay to go. By a little tough.
The problem is if the humidity is too high and you've not got enough ventilation, it doesn't matter how many isopods you've got in there, you're going to get mold growing and tufts, as he describes them. So it may be that you might need to just rethink how you've got the setup. Like you might be over watering it, or there might not be enough ventilation to cope with that, so it's just molded over. So without seeing the enclosure, because it's all well and good keep like taking the mold out or rehousing, but if you're going to keep the conditions the same as what they were before, you're just going to keep getting a mold problem. So yeah, there's no note in there as cleanup crew, so that's part of your problem.
And from there, then you can see.
Yeah, I mean springtails obviously are a great thing to have in terms of keeping the mold conditions in check, but like I was just saying, if it's too humid and there's not enough ventilation, springtails aren't gonna solve all your problems really. So
I've also found that like with slings, because they don't break their food up the same way as they do when they're bigger, there tends to be a lot more of it left behind.
Yeah.
Which then goes mouldy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole checklist really, but we'll start with. So send me some pictures, Andy. We'll have a look at your enclosure, see what situation you've got, because it may just be a fact that the setup is okay, and like Gav just said, it might just be that you're not being quite as vigilant as you could be at taking out leftover bits and pieces of prey that your sling's left. I mean, what are you feeding? Are you feeding your sling pre-killed prey items, or are you feeding it fruit flies? Or because if you're feeding it pre-killed insects, you need to make sure you take it out after 24 hours. Really, otherwise, mold will start setting in pretty quick. So, especially in a high humidity sort of environment.
When they get bigger, it's pretty much like drained dry, don't they? So it's there's nothing left to actually start decaying.
Yeah, exactly.
Fruit flies.
So it sounds to me like it basically needs a combination of cleanup crew and maybe
Ventilation.
either increase the ventilation or decrease the humidity. What sling is it?
Curly hair.
Curly hair.
A Costa Rican red and a salmon pink. An LP.
Okay. I'll have to see what enclosure he's got it in and stuff, so we can work out whether or not there's enough ventilation. It sounds to me like there's probably not enough ventilation going on.
Like it's swimming in sand.
I'm going to give them some more food in a minute, because these two are you can't see them, they're off camera, but they're, oh no, you can see them on the critter cam too. They're having a right old battle for this leftover piece of food. Oh, it's the
that's probably just going to be a case of allowing it to dry out.
yeah, you might just be so we know, because we know what those tarantula room enclosures look like. There's not a lot of ventilation, which in itself is not a problem, but it is a problem if you're keeping the humidity too high. It sounds like you're. So how I don't know whether you're keeping tabs on what the humidity levels are or not, or whether you're just giving them a spray every now and again. But it could be that you're just giving them too much of a spray week
With
to
the
week.
curly hair and the salmon pink, I'd just water one corner.
Yeah.
And then allow that to just completely dry out, then do it again.
Yeah.
And work on that basis. But they'll be perfectly fine as long as they've got a water dish or some sort of water receptacle, is it?
Yeah.
Fancy words, eh? Costa Rican red I've not kept myself, so I don't know what to advise. Jeremy, are you still there? Yeah, well, if they've got water bowls, then do like I say. Put one corner. Allow that to dry out before you water it again. But obviously just fill the water dish. Yeah, fancy wording, wasn't it? Do you have any experience with a Costa Rican red?
Are you asking Jeremy?
Yeah. Not a problem. Ah, do you have any experience, lad? I didn't know you were still here.
Is that Ian?
No, Francis.
Oh no, it's Francis. Right, let's give these roaches some more food. These beetles, sorry. There you go, Jeremy. You've got a friend for life there, man.
There you go. He said pop him a message on Insta.
Sorted. See if we've achieved nothing else tonight, man. We've got Carl an invert that he's wanted for ages. So there you go, sorted. Right, what am I doing? Giving these beetles are insatiable. Absolutely
You just
starving.
don't stop, do they?
Just don't stop. You're just looking for food constantly.
I got my star bars today.
You what, dude?
I got my star bars today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When you say you got your star bars, does that mean is that like a monthly subscription you've got?
Well, started by my fork. I've eaten 2 already. I'm eating a 3rd now.
Yeah, cool. I've had to cut back on the chocolate for a bit. I was having too much.
I go through phases.
I know, I'm the same.
I like chocolate, and then I'll just eat chocolate and nothing else.
Yeah. You see,
Then I'll stop with the chocolate, and I'll start eating sweets.
yeah.
And then I'll stop that, and then I'll probably be like eating loads of jerky instead.
Yeah, man.
I
Totally
just go
like
around in
that.
circles like that.
Just binge on stuff. Right. These bad boys a bit more.
To do this and then like put a timer on it to see how long it takes.
Yeah, they're getting quicker. They're getting. Look, there's one coming over already. Look, they're getting better. Oh, really? Yeah. You see, we were on about this earlier, weren't we? Tony, man.
That was a great shot, that.
What was that? Oh, I missed it.
He got the food and then it ran actually straight out the camera.
Oh, I do love it. They're fantastic little things, aren't they? Definitely going to get a couple more funky beetle species, I think. This sort of thing. But I need to get the camera sorted out because it's so funny. Here he comes. Da, 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 da. More food on the way. Let's see if it runs this way. No, it's going the other way.
This one coming back for more.
Might be a different one. They really are, aren't they, Claire? They're so funny. Exactly the same. Made a beeline. Quick corner. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, the dung beetles. I keep thinking about getting some of those myself. Actually, um, yeah, yeah. I had death feigning beetles for years, Danielle. They're really cool. I really like them. But I'm a bit sad I ain't got any actually at the moment. I'm waiting for Lee to get them again.
So, wait, how do you go about getting the shite for dung beetles?
Maybe that's not something we want to know. I assume.
Because I know that they have to have it.
Yeah. I mean, I would. I don't really know. I guess maybe I might be inclined to go and find some like horse manure or something like that. You know what I mean?
Can I have a bag of poo, please?
Have some poo, please, for the dog beetles. Carl, he's like, I'll have to try and find my old Insta account. If if you can't find it, Carl, just message me, dude. I'll be the facilitator. Don't worry about it.
Someone just takes a dump in enclosure.
Yeah,
Do you know what? I bet it's something that Martin says.
yeah. There we go. Look, let's have a look at this beauty.
Nice.
Are frozen.
I mean, could you use castings from your millipede enclosures, like? Because
Yeah,
essentially that'd be about the same as rabbit's poo, wouldn't it?
yeah, that's a good point.
Is it? Yep.
He's not playing ball. Thanks, Claire. I get that a lot.
Is this the
Parable
cooler?
Farthest, Parable Farthest Coolie. Giant Vietnamese ghost mantis. I've got about 7 of these adult females now.
Danielle's going to try it.
Gonna try what?
The millipede poop. Because, like in my big enclosure, like every so often you have to like change the substrate because it just becomes castings. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you say whether you had females coming through yet? Or is
So,
coolly
did I say that I had what? Sorry, females.
females coming through?
Yeah, I've got. That's what I was saying. I've got about 7 adult females now. Two have just come up to sexual maturity, and now all the males are just waiting. So the males are all ready. Yeah, so I might even have a go at pairing those tomorrow. That's why I'm feeding them. I'm going to feed all these 3 females that are getting close to being ready. This one's, yeah, she's just turned 4 weeks. So the other 2 are a little bit older, so they'll be ready by tomorrow. Oh, you'll love these, Claire. These are an absolute joy to keep. They are so stunning.
One of those are Deraplatis. Like,
Yeah, Desiccata.
I
I'd
mean,
recommend her. Yeah, so it just depends what sort of thing you're looking for, really. Whether you want something a bit leafy, or a big green one, or I've got a few big species now, Claire. So just let me know what sort of kind of style you're looking for, really. Because I've got
what's
some.
that? What's that Asia Dodis?
So yeah, I've got 4 or 5 nice big species on available at the moment. Well, more than that actually.
Somebody shared an absolute stunning one yesterday. What it was called? It had a right long name. Began with a C.
What was it? Was it a new one in the hobby or a?
I think I didn't really take much notice of it. It could have just been one that somebody was just sharing a picture of. But it had like proper vibrant green wings, but then its raptors were more like woody sort of camouflage.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Could be anything. Can't find what I've done with the. Oh, yeah. Oh, Hopalopoulos species Columbia. Not no, not adults, dude. I don't know anyone with adults. I've got those are the ones I've got, Gal. I can't remember now. The Hopalopoulos Columbia.
No.
Are they?
Apollopolis Columbia is pumpkin patch.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, hang on.
Because you get SP Columbia and then there's Formosa.
Yes, yeah, mine are. Yeah.
Yours are the pseudo
I'm
Hapalopoulos.
just wondering if. Yes, mine are the pseudo Hopalopoulos, aren't they? I forgot. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Sidaro mantis, if that's how you say it.
what? Sorry.
Citharo mantis.
Oh, Cytheromantis.
Yeah. Falcata.
Yeah. I used to have those. Yeah. Is that the one you're talking
Yeah,
about? The one that you saw?
yeah. That's the one I
Okay.
saw.
Cytheromantis falcata. Yes. They're beautiful. They've got like
Really like
they've got like a wedge-shaped kind of wing, like a
yeah.
like a male pseudocanthops. Same
Yeah.
but smaller, obviously. Yeah, they're a beautiful mantis. They are. I had a ooth that I got off a guy just recently, but it didn't hatch, unfortunately. But yeah, they're a beautiful mantis. I haven't had them for about 5 or 6 years, but yeah, very nice. Quite a small species. Yeah, beautiful.
They're absolutely stunning.
I'm just trying to remember what. I'm just trying to think about this Hapalopoulos. Um, I could have swore I saw somebody's YouTube video just recently who rehoused one. But I can't remember whether it was that one of those or not. Anyway,
So the SP Columbia's the Formosa, I do
yeah,
believe. It's the one I've got one on, but I aren't convinced that it is what it says.
yeah.
So I'm waiting for it to molt.
So what's Claire on about? I had another type. Sure, I did a stream with it. Another type of what? Oh, is she talking about the? Was she talking about when I did the pseudo Hapalopoulos rehouse? That would
Yeah,
have been a while ago, wouldn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're a good size. They are. I'm really excited to see them. They'll start getting their colours soon, I reckon.
Yeah, hopefully. They're adult colours.
I know, they're really stunning, aren't they?
Yeah. It's another one with that same combination of the blue and gold. Because,
Yeah,
like, Pulcrites.
yeah. Oh, dude, another one of my pull cracks is recently molted.
Is it?
I'm gonna do a rehouse soon because I need to get the malts out and have a look, see what we've got. I'm really hoping we've got a pair. Just got the three, but they're really vibrant with the golden blue now coming through. Absolutely stunning. I need to. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to rehouse that I've got here. I've got two regardless.
Hello there!
Who's in? What does he want? Thanks, dude. Anyway, Adam's in the house. How's it going, Adam? You're all right, buddy? Good to see you, man. What you up to? We're just chilling, man. Just chilling. Chilling. What do you think to me wee Beatles, Adam?
I just can't stop watching them.
I know, they're so comical, aren't they? They're so active. They're just polishing off all this food I keep putting them in. That's the fourth lot of um, pre-killed roaches I put in there now, and
They don't stop. They need all that energy, don't they?
they're just polishing it off. I'm just going to keep feeding them. They obviously need it. I have neglected them a little bit, though, to be fair. So another one here. She's quite big. No, all right. I'm a bit happy about that. Got partial fractals.
Hello. Right.
She's a bit grumpy.
Yep. Wings are up.
Partial fractals there. Look, she's a bit grumpy.
Do you know the first time that you ever see like a fret pose for something like this, or Desicata was the first one I saw show off a fret pose.
Yeah.
It's somewhat of beauty. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of species you never really get to see their true beauty because they don't always threat, obviously, and
Yeah,
not being the kind of person, I've never been the kind of person to try and facilitate threat, obviously.
yeah. There's no point because you get people that do just like prod and poke, don't they?
Yeah, of
Just so
course.
they can get that photo opportunity.
Anyway, she's calming down a bit now.
But Devil's Flower's like the one that's well known for it, you know.
Yeah. You're a beauty, aren't you? Come on then. Snack time. Getting fed up. Have one more meal and then get some booty time on tomorrow. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
about to get them out, you know.
it just, I mean, to be honest, oops, hang on, because I've got an escapee roach. I'm determined not to let any more bloody roaches free in the bloody room.
I have a ghost that currently lives on, you know, the wooden spider that I made. It currently lives on one of its legs.
Really?
I think it's about to molt because it's doing the.
Yeah. Cool.
I can find. That'd be too dark.
Yeah, it's a bit too dark. Can't quite. Uh,
You just see a shadow
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just lives up there.
Yeah. Cool. So let's just see. Yeah. Yeah, Andy. Some of them will just. Some of them never threat pose, no matter what you do. Whereas others, they'll threat pose that you can just walk past their enclosure and they'll be chucking you threat poses right, left, and centre. So they're all all their temperaments are so different. So some are really chill and some are just really scatty. But yeah, man, looks pretty chill up there. Looks pretty chill. It's not extending its raptors outwards yet, though, dude. So
No,
it's not settled into any kind of imminent molting um, kind of
I
phase.
only noticed because, well, she caught me out of the corner of my eye, just adjusting herself.
Yeah,
Unless she's just pooping.
yeah, Carl. They really will. Some of them will just some of them will just pop a threat pose, man. You only have to walk past their enclosures. Some of them, and they're just like sort of thing. Get away from me. Yeah, no, you do right, Andy. Same as me, mate. I don't. You can always tell. You can always tell. There's some people who post photos regularly who just like they always seem to be posting photos of like mantids in a threat pose, and you just think, you know, sorry, I've been keeping mantids for donkey's years, and I know for a fact that you'd be lucky to get a few every now and again threat poses um, naturally. To get like every single photo that you've
Yeah, it's a bit different in the sea world.
You just know that they're they're poking at them or whatever just to get the threat pose. So jog on. Yeah, ghosts are one of those species that very rarely throw threat poses. Um, some species are just a lot more prone to it than others. Like spiny flower mantids, they'll throw threat poses all day long. You only have to walk past their enclosure and they'll throw a threat pose.
It's like bugs for them, isn't it?
But very commonly. So, whereas ghosts are just one of those species that very rarely. I've seen very few threat poses, but the way I look at it is unless your mantis is like a bit neurotic, generally if your mantids aren't throwing threat poses, then that just means that they're very comfortable, and that's usually down to the keeper really keeping a nice chill environment for them.
They're funny when they do that. My male ghost would rather just play dead instead. That's what Andy's saying. I think it's funny when the adult males when they start body popping on floor.
Yeah. Yeah, they really do. It's funny because different species have different mechanisms and methods of like going into like a defense posture. So some just play dead, like lay on their backs, just like like ghosts do, just lay flat on their backs. And then you get like obviously dead leaves do it regularly. They'll either lay on their backs or they'll lay on their sides, like kind of semi curled up. Um, and then you've got things like orchids and spiny flower mantids that kind of go into like a tumbleweed spin to like kind of get away from to get as like a natural kind of blowing in the wind sort of defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Just they're mimicking like some kind of flora that's just like being blown away in the wind sort of thing. It's very cool, but it's annoying when it's annoying when you're trying to feed it and it's just starts like rolling, jumping all over the place, hopping about and stuff. So let's have a look at what the beetles are up to. There's some activity going on still. They're still rummaging for the final few bits and pieces. Adam's back. We didn't even know you'd gone, dude. There you go. Adam says we need some ghosts. I've got absolutely shed loads of ghosts, Adam. So if you want some, dude, just let me know. I'll sort you out, man. You know that. In fact, just let me know if you seriously want some, man. Just let me know. I'll sort you out.
These are the beetles that were brought to you by Duracell, I think.
You what? Sorry, dude.
These are the beetles that were brought to you by Duracell.
Right. Anyway, just need to give everyone a heads up. I'm going to be shutting up shop soon. Maybe in next 5 or 10 minutes. I think I'm going to call it a night. But, all right then, Adam. Sorted, mate. No problem. What was I going to say? feel like I should give the beetles a bit more food. Look at them, they're still scavenging, aren't they? I'm going to give them one more lot, and then that's it. And I'm going to call it a night. I might try and pair this pair of Carol Incest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very concerned that the male's not going to last much longer. But I'm also concerned that the female is not going to.
Mm.
I don't know whether she's laid an egg sac in there or not. Can't tell.
Hey, is that Shannon?
Shannon's in the house. I think it's Shannon. Shannon Ratcliffe is that Manted
Yeah,
Mum? I think I
Manted Mum.
remember. Yeah, there you go. All right then, dude. Oh. Adam. Yeah. No, mate. No, mate. It's not going to happen. I can't remember last time I was on a promise, dude. I think it might be 1989, maybe 1990. Glad you like the beetle cams, Shannon. It's yeah. We had the predatory beetles the other night, and we've given these beetles tonight, and who knows what will be tomorrow night.
She got a nice win yesterday.
You right, dude?
She got a nice win yesterday.
Who did?
Shannon.
Oh, Shannon. Yeah. What did she
It
win?
was Steve's giveaway, wasn't
Oh,
it?
Steve's giveaway, wasn't it? So she won the. Was it 5 versicolor slings?
Yeah.
Cool. Congratulations on that, Shannon. Nice one. 5 versicolor slings. Awesome. It's a good prize, that is. Anyway, I'm going to put some. I'm going to chop some more beetles up for these guys. Not beetles, roaches. Sorry. Right. Anybody want to swap a couple of GBB slings? What you mean? You've got a couple of GBB slings you want to swap, or you want to swap versicolor slings for GBB slings?
That's the latest RX.
Right then,
Cheers.
dude. Cheers, Francis. Take it easy, man. Always a pleasure, my friend. Speak to you soon. There you go. Danielle's fed all hers for the night. Excellent. Right, so that's it. That's the last batch for tonight. Yeah. I'm busy, man. I'm doing stuff.
You don't have any slings, do you?
I'm just thinking. I don't think I haven't
We're
got any,
all
I haven't got any
grown
GBB
on.
things now. Mine are all. In fact, I don't even think I've got any grown on slings. I've literally just got the large juvies now, haven't I? I think, which I'm keeping until they're all sexed. So yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any slim DVDs. It should get some really. Do you? Where do you get your feeders from, Adam? Because I know you. I know you go down to. I don't really know how far Jara's zoo centre shop is from you. I know he's in
Well,
Dundee, obviously. So,
yeah, I'm gonna say it's Dundee,
um,
and I
so I
think
know you.
Adam's Perth.
Yeah. So it's not exactly down the road, is it? But I know you do visit that. I know you do visit
It's
Sarah's.
all around the same.
Yeah.
Uh,
There you go, Zoo
inlet.
Centre. So he is going. I wasn't sure. I knew you went. I knew you visited Jara's shop. I wasn't sure if you were like if you were like within within a close enough range to just go quite regularly, sort of thing.
Oh, Danielle's not far from there as well, and that's
There you
where my
go.
family come from. Is Dundee.
20 minutes. So he's 20 minutes away. That's cool, man. That's cool. That'll be good. It'd be good to know somebody like quite local who you know online and stuff. That'd be quite cool. We have Jollies and pets at home, so obviously I don't
Yeah.
go. Well, to be fair, Jollies is all right for feeders.
Yeah, into but if you want in, go down for large hoppers.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. I mean, I don't get them myself anymore. I used to back in the day, but yeah. But Danielson Zoo Centre's only down the road from her, so that's cool. Nice one. That's all right. Well, tell Jara I said hi, and hope he's all right. I haven't seen him for a while. I usually bump into him at the IHS shows. We always have a little natter, but I don't think he does. I think
I didn't see him at this one.
he does the Doncaster shows.
It was the one before that you were talking on it because you were asking him
Yeah,
about
because
colour forms at Pac-Man.
I was asking him if he had different colour forms of the Pac-Mans, wasn't I? So yeah. Yeah, man, definitely, absolutely, totally agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, is he? Is he? He's probably off wheeling and dealing, man. Probably. There you go. Two people, two separate sources confirming that Jara's never at work. That don't surprise me. What's Jeremy said?
About
Yeah,
reading his own notes.
yeah. No, I agree, Jeremy. It's I don't Criticam finally died. Not bad. It's gone all night.
Yeah, why not, Adam? Why not?
Oh, what's he saying? Yeah. I know it's terrible, isn't it? Terrible.
We've been informed, Shannon, that Tony has them at Venomous Visions.
Oh, these Beatles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Danielle was saying earlier.
Yeah, I think Danielle says that Tony at Venomous Visions has got those. If you didn't hear, Gav. So there you go. Um, there you go. These things do indeed happen. I'm afraid they really do. Kind of happens to you as well, doesn't it, Gav? It's
Yeah,
like
I got some itches and then
I was
I
just,
come on with the netcaster.
I was just about to say, it's like every time Gav comes here, he goes home with something new. Oh, it's good, man. Sort of.
Yeah. Pulled Calcania last time.
Yeah. Did
Oh
Jeremy
man,
take?
that one that had malted today. Well, that I'd seen had malted.
Did
So lovely, like so velvety.
yeah. Did Jeremy take one of those?
He did, yeah.
Can't remember who else took one. Oh dear, Adam. I think we should. I think we should get. I think we should get Adam on for play your cards right next time as well. I asked him. I asked him a while back. I think he's up for it.
Yeah. Oh, nice one. That hashtag try.
Do you know what? I've been so bad at keeping up with those episodes. I think I've still not seen episode 3 yet. I need to go.
You know what? You just wait. You just wait. Season 2 is gonna be a pearler. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Time is it? It's 11:30. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to call it a night soon, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream soon. Chat and chapesses because it's 11:30. Can you actually play that, Gav?
Yeah.
There you go. Stream 2 is going to be awesome. There you go.
There's
I'll try and make sure I keep up with it this time.
yeah, I kind of play a little bit, man. Not much.
Yeah.
It's like fooling around with it.
Yeah. I keep saying I'm going to pick the guitar up again. You know, it's just sat there in the bedroom with it just mocking me every time I walk past the room because I haven't picked it up for months and months and months. It's ridiculous.
I've got one to fix. I've got an electric acoustic that Steph's uncle dropped off. He says, you can have this. Just needs fixing. All it worries, topping up.
Yeah.
End at fretboard. It had chipped away on one corner.
Oh, okay.
It needed replacing.
Yeah,
I just need to glue it in place now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Adam. I used to play quite a lot back in the day. I just haven't. I think it's. I'll be honest. I haven't played the guitar properly, probably for over 5 years now. You know, I picked it up a few years back, just had a little tinker, but I just, I just haven't been able to, get back into it. So terrible, really. No excuse. So yeah, do it, Adam. That'd be cool. Anyway, right, guys, I'm gonna draw this night to a close. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna stop the stream in a minute. So thank you, guys, and we are going to be back. Probably be back tomorrow. Nearly every day, probably be back.
Most
So
likely. Yeah.
right, guys, I'm gonna go. So say goodnight, Gav.
Catch y'all later.
Catch you all
Thank
later,
you for tuning
guys.
in.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later. Bye.
Bye.